What's up, y'all? CEO of BlackFolkHotspots.com. Um, and I want to welcome you to today's webinar. Um, and what we're going to talk about, and what is this? This is episode 5. We're moving right along. Maybe we'll get to, pretty soon. We're just kicking. Um, like I said, we're on episode 5. That's good. And if you know me, then it's really, really good. Want to check out my today's shirt, Jackie Robinson West, still champions. But anyway, hey, if you got a T-shirt that you like me to wear for your business, be sure to email us at bfhsnetwork@gmail.com for sizes and our business address so you can ship it. So we can wear it and shout you out on the webinar and YouTube and for everybody to see. And that's just endless possibilities. And, I'm a T-shirt person. I'm a T-shirt hoodie person. Whether it's, I like athletic wear. I keep telling people my athletic wear is business wear, and we start doing our offline networking events. The requirement is not going to be suits unless that's what a person really wants to wear. But so many times I think we get caught up in that we totally forget the realness of things. So anyway, like I said, today, episode 5, we're going to talk about how to grow your business with pictures or flyers or photos. And that's very, very, very important. Hopefully, some people want to jump on and shout out their businesses as well. If you do, feel free to let me make sure that that's on. Yeah, chill. It's on now. So many different things, man. Make sure you go get your Support Black Business shirt at bfhsnetwork.com/support BFHS. If you're a member, you just have to hit the shop BFHS network link on Black Folk Hotspots. Pictures are very, very, very important, right, in growing business. I've noticed an increase in, when you post them on social media, especially. I've noticed an increase in likes and comments and just overall engagement. And a lot of times, I don't think that people necessarily really, really, really realize it. I got to test our volume. Okay. Yeah, like get the volume up, volume. Make sure y'all can hear me. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Hear me? But anyway, and follow me on Twitter at GI Operation, by the way. You can also follow me on Instagram at GI Operation, and follow follow Black Folk Hotspots at BFHS Network on Twitter and at BFHS Network on Instagram as well. And if you want us to shout your business out, introduce your business to our network, which is a little bit over 250,000 people now, just make sure you create a profile so we can do that as well. That's blackfolkhotspots.com. We ask a couple questions like, hey, tell us about your business. What other questions do we ask? Let's see here. Why did you choose that business? See, what else questions do we ask? What's your favorite charity? What's your favorite quote? What else do we ask? Oh, why did you join Black Folk Hotspots? That's almost like the most important one to me. No, not really, but I like to know and I like to see. And it's funny to see, not funny, but it's interesting to see the different comments. From I was invited. I'm like, and I always laugh at that one because I be wanting to say, so somebody invited you to jump off the roof of a building, would you do it? But I know it's a good thing, and I get it. You invited, you check it out, you're like, oh yeah, I got to be here. We got about 2013 Black business owners all in one place networking. It allows us a chance to broadcast their businesses all across the internet in one quick place, and so it really does really well. But let's see, specifically, basically tell us about your business. Why did you become an entrepreneur? What made you choose your business niche? What's your favorite charity? Most exciting life experience? What's your favorite quote? Mine is, if you help enough people get what they want, you'll get everything that you want, right? You'll get all that you want. And that's by my man, rest in peace, Zig Ziglar. And I think that when I first heard that quote, it really put a lot of things in life in perspective for me. Because when I was in sales, right, and I wanted to make more money, or I wasn't making the exact type of money that I wanted to make, I'd be like, oh, that's because I haven't helped enough people get the products and services that they want. So I have to help, and it keeps me motivated. Same thing with Black Folk Hotspots. If I feel enough people don't know who we are, then that's because I haven't helped enough people yet, right? I haven't introduced enough people yet. And so our goal is 1 million, right? So we want 1 million people to know about us. So make sure you create your profile at blackfolkhotspots.com so that we can share that with with everyone. Let me see here. I want to do something. Where's the camera? Okay, cool. Got that. Let's see what else. Favorite quote. Then what's your website? What's your Facebook page? Your business page, rather. What's your Twitter? What's your Instagram? What's your YouTube channel? These are URLs. What's LinkedIn or Google Plus, or Pinterest? Who referred you? And that's it. You answer those questions, it's gonna go to approval. We're gonna check it out. We're gonna check you out across the social media, see what you got. And Black business owner doing events, you're gonna be approved for the most part. As long as you were able to use, like, and we're not super sticklers to this, but at least you were able to form at least a part of a sentence where we can actually understand it. And I'm not trying to be funny, but you can be amazed. You'll be amazed, and we get a lot of spam attacks too. So, but you will literally be amazed, and that's what we do. Then we, but trying to think. Something's bothering me. You heard about those teachers in Atlanta? That's crazy. All those teachers are like going to jail. Like listening to that judge was really creepy to me. It was like, you guys are dead wrong, and you guys gonna pay the price. And I'm like, wow. They were helping some students. If you hadn't heard, they were helping some students to pass the test. I'm like, are you kidding me? And by doing that, they are going to jail. I know they were cheating this thing. I'm like, well, dang, what about the students? If the students get caught cheating, do they go to jail? What is this? Like, what is this world coming to? This is crazy. This literally is crazy. Like crazy. Like crazy. I it's like no explanation. I'm just posting a link so that we can post the link now that we're live here, so people can check us out. If you want to shout your biz, well, out then follow this link now. And then the other thing was yeah, that was bad. And this thing with comment and um this police department in New Jersey. You know, it's funny because I can actually really I can somewhat understand now that I know that this Keene University or wherever it is in New Jersey, which is, you know, they got the problem with Asasa, you know, and killing a cop, you know, and I kind of get that, but at the same time, like, you know what, because he made a song 15 years ago, you know, and if that's somebody that he, you know, he somewhat, you know, he respected, then I mean, really, what did he really do wrong? You know, um, you know, let's talk about this real quick. And I know this is supposed to be business, but if anybody know me, then you know that for the most part, I'm going to keep things real. And then I'll explain this. This is actually going to tie in really well to later on because um, I don't think a lot of people. I don't think a lot of people get it. Um, I really don't. Um, there's some huge racial prejudices, if that's the right way to say it. Like in this world, right? Um, it it truly is, and it's pretty bad. I mean, like, um, you know, nowadays, it's like I don't really trust the police. You know, 15 years ago, 10, 15 years ago, police knocked on my door. I wouldn't have a problem with opening it. Whether, you know, now doing nothing wrong, but being in, you know, apartment or, you know, being in the house, whatever. Now you open the door, it's like, am I going? Is this the last day? Am I going to die today? Like, what if somebody called, you know, and that's crazy, right? And I wonder, am I the only person that feels that way? And I'm 42 years old. Well, black man, I don't have no criminal background. You know, I haven't been running back and forth from the cops and things like that. I haven't never like been in trouble. Did get picked up once for mistaken identity, but that's exactly what it was. We black, so we all look alike. And what is this deal with so much of white divide? Why do they get so mad? Like, you know, I was reading an article today and I posted on the fan page at Black Folk Hotspots, Facebook.com/Black Folk Hotspots. And we talked about it was talking about Michelle Obama had spoke at the Black Girls Rock conference or award show, something like that, where it was, you know, for young ladies, you know, young girls, they were giving awards out for things they had done, young black girls. And these white people are going crazy about that. Like, she's not talking about white girls rock or all girls. I'm like, when y'all turn on the TV, or is it just my television? When I turn on the TV, do I see majority white people? And I'm not saying it's nothing wrong with that. I mean, well, yeah, it is, but you know what I mean. It's one of those instances where it's like, you know, open up a magazine, you look at a print ad, you know, you see, um, you know, white people. I mean, for years and years and years, you know, these modeling magazines and, you know, things like that, Cosmopolitans and stuff like that, if you wasn't a size 0 white girl, you wasn't considered pretty because that's all they would put in those magazines. 012. It's like, wow, is that how they do it? And it's so funny because it's like, you get a black person on the front of a cover like that, and it's like the first time a black woman has ever been on a cover. Then you get a plus size woman there, the first time a plus woman has ever been on the cover. What? I mean, I get the first, and those are good things for us, right? But why does that make white people feel bad or mad? Explain that. Does anybody know? If you know, jump in, talk to me. Leave it in the comments. Make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel, whatever it is. Because I don't get it. I don't understand what the big problem with that is. I just don't. I mean, it's like, for all these years, it wasn't up until 50 years ago that, black people, us, were like able to vote without supposedly, with the Jim Crow stuff, the poll taxes and things like that. It's just it's just one of those things. It's like, like, are you serious? Like, supporting black people does not hurt white people. What are you afraid of? What are you afraid of? When I'm rocking my support black business, shirt or t-shirt or hoodies that you can get at bfhsnetwork.com, bfhsnetwork.com/support BFHS. Or if you BFHS Network, just look at the shop BFHS tab at the top. But sometimes I get some good looks. Sometimes I get some shitty looks, right? Crappy looks. But you know what? I wear it proud. Shoulders back, head up. Standing erect, right? Because I'm proud of what our brothers and sisters have accomplished. The fact that you're trying to break up the daily grind, even if you're not successful the first or second or third or fourth or fifth or sixth or seventh or eighth or ninth, 10th time, I'm proud of you. I think that is a really good thing that you're stepping out of, because what you're doing is you're stepping out of a comfort zone, right? It's easy to go get a job. It's the easiest thing in the world. People. That's what people be like, you couldn't work at McDonald's, the gas station, Burger King, Walmart. That's easy. Well, I guess for the majority of people, that's easy. But to start out, to invest some money, no matter how small, to say, hey, I'm going to do this. I don't care if it's selling ink pens, right? I don't care. And, a lot of times I try to tell people, get some of your, your best knowledge by working for organizations, even if it's Mary Kay or Amway or Herbalife or USANA or, Power, whatever it is. Just, do something. You can get a lot of leeway because now you're like in business, but not in business by yourself, right? You have people you can go to, you got mentors, you got people who can lead you in the right direction, or at least show you the way. And then what? You may like that, and you may want to continue with. A lot of millionaires been made in that aspect. And then you can branch away because maybe you got a passion for something else. Maybe your passion is, I don't know, you got a cause or nonprofits, all those things, because you have to start from the ground up, right? And you want to build this solid foundation. And so I salute any black business owner. I salute you. I don't, it may not be a product or service that I need. Somebody need it. I think it was Robert Sales, who was a member of Black Folk Hotspots the other day, had posted a picture. We're going to talk about this because that's what today is about, growing your business with pictures. Now, me and Robert we've been friends on Facebook for some time now. And I know that we haven't interacted a lot. I know him. I know him from around. But he posted a picture the other day that I happen to see now. I happen to see it. And it was a picture of a hotel that he was staying at, but the outside. And he said something like, years ago, he would just look at the emblem on the hotel, right? And that was it. It's where he was staying. But as a business owner, now he looks at it and in a different, different eyesight, different light. He looks at it as somebody made that logo, right? That was a business. Somebody built those with those bricks, that hotel with those bricks. That was somebody's business. Somebody installed those windows. That was somebody's business. Somebody made those windows. That was somebody's business. Somebody made all the little gadgets that was in the windows. That was somebody's business. Somebody, did the landscaping around this joint. That was somebody's business, right? All the different businesses that went into building this hotel, and that's why it's so great and it's so plentiful, right? Like right now, we just look at, I'm just, look at me, here's a hat, right? It says blackfolkhotspots.com. Somebody made the hat. Possibly not the same people who dyed the brim blue. Somebody made the thread to do Black Folk Hotspots when I went to go get that, custom made. I got glasses on. Somebody made the frame. Somebody made the screws. Somebody made the hinges. Somebody made the lenses. Somebody had to do the prescription. A doctor had to, look at me to, do an eye test and give me, use some other tools to, to find, to correct my eyesight. I'm not really that blind. I can actually see you. And normally I only got these on so I can look educated. More educated, more intelligent. Somebody last night at my class reunion meeting said, I never thought that the class clown could be so intelligent. What? I laughed. It was so funny. I was like, man, look, I was a class clown. I wasn't a dummy. But say all those things to say, that was I took it as a compliment. That was cool because, you'd be amazed at what people, think of you. I'm still a jokester. I'm still going to crack jokes. And, I tell people, I'm not going to talk. I mean, I will talk. I can talk business for, day after day after day after day after day after day after day and never shut the F up talking about business. But I like to laugh too. So, from time to time, I like to watch stupid stuff on TV. I call it mindless, right? Mindless things where you could just do and you don't have to think, right? When I'm working Black Folk Hotspots, when I'm working those things, when I'm training the teams, when I'm doing those things, it's still a little comedic stuff in there anyway, but that's just who I am. But I like to have fun doing it because if I'm not having fun running Black Folk Hotspots, then it's useless for me. And I've had several other businesses, that I've made, some really decent money at. Haven't made my millions yet, but that's coming. And I really, really, really have, I give you a little fine tune some things that I've done. I was part owner in a flower shop. Flower shop. Me, flowers. I knew nothing about flowers. Still don't. I know that there was some cattle lilies that we tried to get special for this wedding in November or December that was an arm and a leg. And these people wanted like 10 of them. And it was just like, Fort Knox, right? And we had to have them shipped in from like Mexico or somewhere. But yeah. But I like to run behind the scenes on a lot of different things because I could bring my forward thinking, my outside the box thinking, being creative and things like that. And I think that those things really, 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 really matter because a lot of people, yeah. So a lot of the books, a lot of how-tos, a lot of, how can we, use this business, a lot of marketing stuff. One of the things I remember when the Yellow Page man came in to talk to my business partner. The first time I was like, don't talk to that man without me there again, and he's selling his Yellow Page, and I know Yellow Page is important, right? Back then, anyway, that was in late 90s, early 2000s, and I remember saying to the guy when I came in, I was like, I don't know, some guy. I know advertising costs, but it was like $7,500 or $15,000 for the year, right? To be in, to have a Yellow Page ad, big one, right? You want to outshine competition a little bit, be seen. I'm like, man, I know you can do a better price. I'm gonna negotiate. So you black people that be talking about black people don't, always trying to negotiate me, and I'm gonna use an unpolitical correctness term. You black people are always trying to Jew people down, right? Always trying to get a better price. No, we do that to others too, right? This is sales. It's a negotiation period, right? Before I hand over any dough, I'm gonna try to see if I can get a little bit less, right? Now, granted, if I'm at that situation and money's not an object, then if they say no, then I'm gonna pay it because I need it, right? Especially if they do their job and they're not a prick and they're not an asshole, whatever, and I know it's gonna benefit the company because the ROI is going, we're gonna get more business than what we spend. But if we can get, the same amount of business but spend less, then that's even greater for a business because it's all about bottom line. Well, anyway, no shame, but every time I do that, I look like I got thyroid or something. You see, but no, I'm just kidding. No offense to anybody with thyroid, because I know you people who can not take a joke. You're like, oh my God, he mentioned that. But anyway, and I told the guy, I said, listen, sometimes you gotta play hardball. I'm like, you know what? Just give us that little one. We don't want that big ad no more. It didn't do us no good last year. We can't do it. He was like, oh, well, we got some new tools this year, and now we're gonna give you a tracking number, and we'll track the number of calls that you guys get in, because flowers, you got to be in there because it's a call business. And one of the things that he talked about was, I told him, I said, cancel it. I said, how much? 7,500 or 10,000, whatever it was. Okay. This is what we're going to do. We're going to go buy $10,000 worth of business cards. $10,000 worth of business cards. That's what we're going to do. He was like, what? I said, you know what? And we're going to give these 10,000 business cards out over the next 30 to 45 days, because you want to create, and that was something new to him, you want to create mass action in a short period of time. So a short period of time, you want to condense your time frame and do the same amount. You got 10,000 business cards, like, okay, I'm getting these out in a year, right? These should last me a year. No, they should last you 30 days, 45 days, maybe 60. But as many cards that you can get out in a short period of time, the better it's going to be for your business. It's critical mass action. Everybody understands that. Well, if you do, well, most people, a lot of people. So that's what we did. Gas stations. Some people like, oh, you already gave me one of these yesterday. Well, I'm giving you one again. Give it to somebody else, right? We one of the things that we did with business cards, and hint, hint, hint. You know, I like to hit the podium when this is one of those things that, you know, like the college professors did, kick the podium. Professors, this is it. Stop paying at the pump. What are you, crazy? Who are you hand-to-hand combat? This is business. People need to see your face. Go inside. Talk to the cashier. Handle your business card. Or him. Think about that. Rewind that if you didn't get that. You owe me 10% of all future sales because of that. You're at a restaurant. You leaving your tip? Leave a business card. You're at a grocery store. Paying for your groceries? Leave a business card. I don't have one on me right now. Yes. Dang. I know I just had business cards here. Oh, okay. I don't know what I did with them. But anyway, yeah, that's what you do. Always be selling, or at least letting people know about your business, right? And have a little 10-second, 15-minute, you know, if you ever need some flowers, this is what I do, right? We're right down here down the street. If you ever need this or that, this is what I do. If you know any black business owners, let them know to go create a profile of Black Folk Hotspots so we can help them grow their business. It's free. Let them know. That's marketing. And it's not even something you got to hire somebody to do because you're going to be doing it anyway. You're going to be out and about. And the good thing is, you know, in the flower business, we were, you know, we had a delivery van, so we're doing deliveries all the time. That's all we did. We gave them out. Phone calls, phone calls, phone calls, phone calls, phone calls. The next year, that guy said, wow. I'm like, hey, I know how to make money, buddy. I know how to do it. Flowers ain't look back. But it took that situation, because even though we had it right, we had the money to write the check, it wasn't something that was on our top of our list because we hadn't really got a lot of success because it was in that zone where people were kind of leaving. You know, DSL was just coming in play, right? In the area. So people was using, you know, the computer a little bit more, AOL and CompuServe. We just get the free CDs in the mail, right? That's, yeah. Amway. I was in Amway. Got made money. Amway pre-internet. You know, got a check. I ain't get a big one. I mean, I didn't get a lot of them. I got a check. When I say a check, I mean a check. But that's what I wanted to do. Because getting that check, that one check, it was like $7, $8, something like that. That was huge. I don't even think I cashed it. Anyway, owe me some money. Anyway, I wonder what the interest is on that. It was like 98, 97. But I said to my upline, dude, if we could put this catalog on the internet, whoo, I could share it with all my friends that I know all around. I've been in the military. I know friends everywhere. You know, I don't have to be traveling back and forth to people's houses. He was like, internet, what's that? Yeah. But can I get some of that toilet paper though? I mean, that was some good stuff. Yeah, I know what I'm talking about. Don't trip. That dishwashing detergent. I ain't never seen no dishwashing detergent that's cut grease like nobody's business. That stuff was good. So they three core products was the toilet paper, the dishwashing detergent, and the laundry soap, and it was good. And I don't not work for Amway, but if you know some black people who are Amway reps, tell them to create a profile at blackfolkhotspots.com. You know any black people who are wedding planners, event planners, things like that, tell them to create a profile at blackfolkhotspots.com. You know any black people who are florists and things like that, tell them to create a profile at blackfolkhotspots.com. If you know anybody who's a black person who works for another company, it may not be black owned, but they're a professional. So say it's insurance, say it's technology, say it's cars, say it's real estate, say it's liquor, whatever it is. If they're professional, if they're sales, they need to have a profile at blackfolkhotspots.com so we can introduce them. So I always tell people, it's not about the boycotts. Boycotts don't work. It's the support. We need to RIP. We need to rest in peace. Kill. Today is the last day. Just lay boycott to rest. Switch it up. Make it support. You gonna boycott Walmart? Really? You gonna boycott McDonald's? Really? You gonna boycott Indiana? Really? You gonna boycott the Koch brothers? Really? Yeah, Ryan, that's what I'm gonna do. What you talking about? What about the black people that work for those companies? I got a buddy I went to high school with, Kenneth Shannon, GM of a Walmart in like North Carolina, South Carolina, somewhere. Move on to the ranks. So you gonna boycott Walmart? Put Kenny out of job? He ain't got nothing to do with anything they doing in the corporate side like that. And even if he did, most of us don't know why they're doing certain things. I mean, hell, I've been to Walmart, and you know what? If Walmart's paying $30,000, I know I'm going to work there. I'll be like president of the company before like 6 months is up. Half the people can't count your change. Nothing against Walmart, right? People. Without the register saying, give him back $6.67. No. Think about that. But what if we supported my buddy, for instance, he's general manager over the store, whatever, Walmart. That was the last time I checked. He could be a district manager or something like that now. He got to have multiple stores. But what if we knew that Kenny was the general manager of a Walmart, just make up a street, on 3rd Street. And instead of going to the Walmart on 7th Street, we went to the Walmart on 3rd Street. We're not boycotting the one on 7th. We're just supporting the one on 3rd. Think Kenny's store sales goes up? Right? Gets bigger, higher. Walmart's go, man, you killing it, bruh. You killing every store in this area. Let's promote you. Kenny moves up. He brings somebody with him that looks like us. People typically hire people that they can relate to, people who looks like them. Am I lying? No, you ain't lying. Put your hand up if you know that to be the truth. Hands up, don't stop this. But think about that. I work for the largest technology reseller in the United States, selling computers and servers and storage and telephone systems and voice and data and all that good stuff, right? I was the only black person on my team. I mean, the team was maybe 30, 40 people. The floor, though, the sales floor, it was probably 4 or 5 of us out of like 500, easy, maybe more. Church that. I knew every black person in that company. I feel like old boy Anthony Anderson in Blackish. That's why I relate to it so much. Right? So they boycotted my company. I might have been out of a job. Now, here's the thing. What if I got support from my people? From my people. Mark Garvey's been saying this for years. Let them do them, we do us. It's no big deal. No boycott. Quit telling the left hand what the right hand is doing. I mean, I'm reversing the camera, but this literally is my left hand. But you get the point. So, what we don't, I don't think y'all understand what I'm saying. We selling cars. When I sold cars, I'm not saying every black person got to come to me. I'm still gonna make my money. But don't get mad. But what I'm saying is, but when I sold cars, I was worked in a predominantly white area, right? Yeah, like 98%, 99%. Guess what the percentage of black people that work there? Oh yeah, I was the only one. But it was a black dude before me. I replaced him. I got no problem with that. I get along with everybody. More people. I don't trust everybody. I get along with you because I try to treat people like I like to be treated, right? So I try to give you what I want back. So, which is what the basis of Black Folk Hotspots is. I'm going to give what I want back. So I'm going to introduce you to my network so you introduce us to your network. You're winning. Guaranteed. We got about 250,000 people who organically have liked us across social media, for instance. I mean, you got people tell us we don't know what we're doing. Oh, you post this crap, this photo. Because we're going to talk about that real quick. Coming up on that. Why photos work for your business. Right? Everybody don't like to read. Or they do, but they don't. Right? Why do people illustrate books? Right? Why do magazines have pictures? Why do they have cameras? When you're on Facebook and you're trying to grow your fan page, you know, and if everything is typed out, that's fine. But it gets boring. Right? You ever looked at a blog post? It looks like a PhD dissertation, right? It's a freaking lecture. And it scrolls all the way down the page. Look like it'll never stop scrolling. Ain't a damn picture in sight. But if you add some photos to that to break up that content a little bit, now people can look at the pictures. The photos can just say, keep reading when you're almost there. Right? Well, they could be like 30 more minutes, you'll still be reading, just as long as it breaks up the content. Right? You ever notice how the memes, see how they do? They get a lot of engagement. Right? People don't even comment and post no more. A lot of times they use emojis and memes. Halo, whatever, right? Memes. I'm out drinking my tea, right? Andre Bipolar on Empire when he was sitting in the shower. Just melt down. Yeah, that was a good one. The Stevie Wonder ones, the Ray Charles. Now they got them where they go back to back. Like, Ray, did you see that? Yeah, Stevie, I saw that. Or Ray, Stevie, I'm act like I ain't see this. You know what I mean? Those are pictures. Much better than if you type that. So you're putting your content up on your sites, on your social media sites, on your blogs and things like that. You want to put that in there. Put your inspirational quotes. Put it in a picture. I mean, as people have made careers out of those professions, businesses, doing memes, and whatnot, doing little quotes, and then then you can narrate it, right? But people like looking at pictures, right? I mean, now I think maybe it's because with the internet, they trying to return us back to our attention spans when we were like 6 months, a year, 2 years, when we had picture books. And you had to figure out the story by looking at the pictures. Maybe that's what because our attention spans is just so short, right? Maybe that's what it is. So just think about that. Just think about that. So that's why you want to add them. You want to add it to break up content. Yeah, it works. You want to flip flop. So you got some text on your fan page of Twitter. Instagram ain't nothing but pictures. Hell, to post something, you got to either do a video, which you can do video now, or you got to like find some text, some app to type some text to make a picture. Now, take those Instagram pictures. I'm tapping the podium. Take those Instagram pictures, Black business owners, and post those to your blackfolkhotspots.com profile in the photo section. Title it, put a description. I'm going to show you how to do that in a minute. All right. And we're going to take that and we're going to share with our network. Now, people click on those things. You put the link in there, people click on it. It's interesting, whatever, they'll click, right? They'll come back to your profile and be like, oh, this person's really interesting. They post a lot of motivational stuff or this, that, and the other. These dresses are nice. These shoes, these glasses, these protest images, these shirts, these hoodies, these hats, these jewelry, these cufflinks, these necklaces, these photographs, because I'm a photographer. And they go follow you they follow you to your website. They follow you on Instagram. They follow you on Twitter or Google Plus or YouTube. They follow you to social media spots that you have on your profile. Last 3, post them today. Right now. Just cut it off. Right? Be like, I'm out of here. I'm out of here. No, just kidding. Just kidding. Stay. It's going to get better. So those are the things that you do to grow your business. I'm telling you. It's how Black Folk Hotspots has grown our fan page to 45,000 likes organically. People share that stuff. Next time we talk, wait a minute. Let me think. What did we talk about yesterday? Tuesday was blogging. Yesterday was videos. Blogging, videos, pictures. That's what we talked about this week. So if you go look up episode 4 of SBB TV, it was video. Episode 3 of SBB TV, blogging. Now, episode 5, we're talking about pictures, photos. The more information we have about what you're already posting on your other social media sites, the more that we can share with our networks. Period. I'm going to share my screen. I think I got Facebook up. maybe. Yeah, I got two things up. I'm gonna share my screen. Let me see. I'm just gonna go through my news feed and see. Let's look at some pictures. Oh my God, that was crazy. I don't want to share that, but I'm gonna have to. Make sure it's working. Gia working. Okay, so okay. So I'm on my Facebook page. Let's see here. Video, 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 picture, inside text. Those things will stop you in your tracks. It's so much different than this. Video, I mean, picture, this is a sponsored ad. Picture, video, picture, picture. Look at the things that'll stop you. Those things stop you. What? Black on clearance? Like that? Like that? Like that? Goodish. Hell, let's share that shit. Share to Black Folk Hotspots. Picture. Picture. So those are things. Those are things that we look at, right? There's pictures, memes, no comments, just this. And I know I'm not the only one that have downloaded and saved some of those memes for future use. So think about that. And that's why they work. When we finish looking at this, picture. This is stupid. Pictures. They say pictures make, say 1,000 words. So anyway, that's just that. But let's add, let me see here. Yeah. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is when you go to Black Folk Hotspots, when you go to your profile, when you sign in, that's what you're gonna get to. You're gonna come to your profile, right? So I create a profile for these webinars, a personal one. And if you want to add pictures, you can do it two ways. You can go here where it says add photos, right? Or you can go here in your thing, like we don't have any. So congratulations. Congratulations. So you have 3 more a day. You can do 3 a day, right? So we're gonna add some pictures. Let's see what we want to add. We're gonna add this panther. You know why? I'm a panda. Oh, don't. I don't want to add more. Oh, it's not letting me. So I don't want to add that. Yes, I do. So it's a panda, right? Oh, let's do panther power. My high school mascot was a panther. Let's see if there's any. let's see if there's any Panther quotes, right? Add something to it. Let's go. Here's one, Bobby Seale, like that. We're gonna grab this up real quick. Yeah, be all right. Let's hashtag that just because. It's gonna get some loot. It's gonna get some views, right? We're gonna put some tags here. Black Panther Party. Put Panther Power. Panther quote. We're just gonna leave it at that, right? Oh, let's do Bobby Seale. This don't have absolutely nothing to do with business, right? But what's going to happen is this, and you just upload that, right? Here's what's going to happen, and I'm gonna do something different too. I'm gonna put my link to my page in there as well. Not anything different, but that's cool. So I'm gonna put that there. I'm gonna put that first. The reason for that, when this is shared, that link shares with it first, and then they can get down there, right? Let me show you how to make some money. So say you are an Amazon affiliate, which you should be. So I'm gonna go Panther. See what we come up with. Since that was about Black Panthers. Let's find a book on that. Oh, here's Bobby Seale's book, right? So what we're gonna do is we're gonna get the link. Uh-oh, we don't want that. I got Huey Newton. I got these three, right? So we're gonna get those. We're gonna get those embed links. I like them large as I can get them. That, bam. I'll put this book. Whoa. Ooh, that Black Panther. No, okay, we gotta find another one here. Find another one. Oh no image available. We don't want that. 1, 2, 3. Let's do a side. Sada. We'll do this. You know, history says she was railroaded. It's probably a good possibility. We see what's going on here in America. You know, we'll go there. Bam. These are my affiliates. So if anybody purchases these books, which people will probably want if they're looking at Black Panthers, there's something they're looking for. You know, there's something that they may want, right? So and this is just if you want to do some affiliate marketing, right? This is some high level. And then I'm gonna go, and he was the author, so I'm gonna add him in the tags. And this is what helped the search engines find the content and put the content together. Okay, so we use him. We already got Bobby Seale. We got her. It's Shakwa. We're gonna quotations. Right? And then I saw Huey Newton. Huey P. Put that there. Follow me, y'all. Got any questions? Jump on. I want to shout your business out to our audience. So we got that, right? We're not gonna add that to anything, but we could add it to an album if we had more stuff like that, right? So that's it. How long did it take? 2 minutes, 3 minutes, 4 minutes? And I know I got everything together. But once you do those things, so now that's ready to rock and roll. Right? It's gonna have to be approved. See, this photo's waiting approval. So then our team, we're gonna come approve this, right? And then look. So a person click there. There's the links, link. I mean, there's links to the book so they can get them. There's some tags. And here's what the tags do. Let me show you. So a person click on the tag. Okay, so there aren't any other tags on our site with that. Blogs or anything. Let's see. None? Wow. What about Hugh P? Probably not, because I probably put doctor. I'll edit that later. Bobby Seal, anything? So that's cool. All right, let's say, so you got that. So now we got first one. I'm gonna do some more now. Now that I see it's not that much, but yeah. So now you got that. Now it's gonna be approved. It's gonna go to the admins for them to approve it. And that's it. That's photos. Now that goes through the system. Now when people come and they click on this because they want to see more, whatever, they see this, bam, 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 or they go click on the profile, they're like, oh, let me check out, let me see what else GI operation put together. Oh, smooth dude, right? Porridge, whatever. Oh man, he got, what's this? Here's quotes. Here's a book. Rise to Greatness, The History of Canada from the Vikings to the President by Conrad Black. There you go. Buy a shirt, buy a shirt. This is just what we do with our network. That's the way we're able to keep the cost down low. So if you can buy a shirt starting at 20, shirts 20, long sleeves of 25, and who's 35, right? Join an email list. Come tell us about your business. Create a profile, right? Follow us on Instagram. Let me click this. Follow us on Twitter. Right? Got 2,400 followers. All these things. And then what we do is once you join a network, like this here is a Black Biz Spotlight by this person who's a member of Black Folk Hotspots. Right? People can go. So you get a little bit more connection. So it's, I look at things and I see things in a different light. Like if I look at this photo, I look at this photo, it's 23 likes, 1 comment or whatever. But so I go here and let's find this picture on his site right here. He posted on March 30th. He had 103. So that's 103 likes plus 23 likes. So there's a possibility some people flip from ours to his. I mean, it just happens like that. And it's a possibility. It's not to say that it always is going to be the case, but it's the possibility, right? So then they follow his website link and goes check out his site. Bam. Or hit the follow button. We already followed him, right? That's how that works. And they be like, oh man, he got some good stuff. Look at this picture. They don't all look salesy. And if you go back and look at ours, check it out. All these business of Black folks, business on Black folks, business on Black folks, business on Black folks. Check this out though. Check this out. It's good. It's only 15 seconds. Listen to what you got to say.
Now, people don't respect you when you're always begging for something. Or Malcolm X talked about that. He said, look, as long as you are begging for
people don't respect you
jobs from businesses that you do not own.
Own business. Let's grow them. Having some technical difficulties. But yeah, that's how this works. What's this? Spotlight. Ed Hip Hop.
This event was phenomenal. ET was phenomenal.
If you haven't been to a live event, you got to make that sacrifice, man, and it's going to change. It's going to change your life.
The majority of you will not make your dreams become a reality, not because you can't.
You have absolutely no idea what it takes.
Right.
This event was phenomenal. ET
Right.
was phenomenal.
Absolutely no idea what it takes. And that's what we're trying to help you with, people. So what? It may not be what you thought. Right? It may not be. But we're here to help. It's not maybe your way. It works though. You know how I know? Check this out. Share the screen real quick. Close out some of this stuff. Hold on. Shut that one down. Shut that one down. Shut that one down. Shut that one down. Let me share the screen real quick. I'm going to share our traffic rate from Alexa. Ranked 534 in traffic globally. There's 280 million sites globally. Ranked 105 websites in the United States. Top. Bounce rate 14.80. Less than 15% of people who come to our site look at more than one page. Bounce rate is a person who looks at one page and goes. They call it, they come and they bounce, right? That's, you know, eat and leave. You know, I hate to eat and leave. Now we do, right? That's what that means. Daily page views per visitor. So on average, each one of our visitors on average sees 41 pages before they leave our site, and they spend in 45 minutes on our site. That means they're clicking profiles, they're looking at pictures, they're looking at this, they're clicking, and they're staying there. They're sticking power. Black Folk Hotspots works. And all we need you to do is post your pictures. That's what we're talking about. Post 3 pictures a day. You're already doing it on Instagram, Facebook. Let's look at the top sites. See what they do. You hang out on Facebook. Let's go look at Instagram. Where Instagram at? Just type it in now. Instagram. Number 26 in the world in terms of traffic. 23 in the United States. 57 people look at one thing and bounce. People are looking at 5 pages of profiles or whatever before they bounce. On average, spend 4 minutes. That ain't a lot of time. Let's look at Facebook. Ranked number 2 in the world. Traffic and globally. 35% of people, I'm close to 36, come and go. They eat and run. Daily page views, a little bit higher than Instagram, 11.51. Right? What was ours? 42. Daily time, 17. They spending 17 minutes. What was ours? 45. We got the traffic. We got the people. We got the stickiness. We just need more of what you want to do. We can help you grow your business. You can do it on your own, which is what you should be doing. And then let us help you grow it even further. Right? Let's look. What was that? Facebook. So we looked at Instagram. Let's look at Twitter. You there? I know. We there too. Twitter, 8 in traffic. All that means they got more numbers. They got more people doing it. 45%, 44% of the people bounce. Daily page views, 4.97, a little bit less than 5 per visitor. 7 minutes. What are we talking about here? What else do you need? What else? What else we got? Look, we ain't got a shit load, but there's 2,400. 45, 43, 43,000 are following us. 43.5. $45,000 likes. There's that picture. 30 people reached so far. Hey, you can even watch it live. Well, look at this. Watch this. It's gonna be cool. Looking at me. Hey, look what we're looking at. Yeah, that's Black Folk Hotspot right there. That's us. What if I unmuted it? Can you hear it? Hey, you can even watch it live. Well, look at this. Watch this. It's gonna be cool. Looking at me. Hey, look what we're looking at. Yeah, that's Black Folk Hotspot right there. That's us. So things work. Oh no, I don't want to do that. I want to mute that up. But anyway, look. So pictures, they break it up. We don't always get a shitload of stuff, but it's all about numbers. Go to the page. Go to Black Folk Hotspots. Definitely check out this video by Marcus Garvey. My God, are you kidding me? Comment there. They tripping? That's what I was talking about earlier. This the school teachers. Look at this. How many of these people? All these people going to jail for helping the kids cheat on a test or whatever, helping them get the answers right. Oh my God, that's crazy. All them black teachers from Atlanta, that's crazy. It's a numbers game. Right, this person's gonna unfriend me because I posted something that wasn't from us. Yeah. See, 10,000 people. This ain't ours, somebody else's. Business, that's what we do. We take your stuff and we share it with these people. We share it. You go to our Twitter. Look, Oba. This is about the event here. See, people like pictures. I made this, right? 3 retweets. Let's see. 4 people, they did something, right? They took some action. They get into our funnel like that. You can do the same thing. Everybody gonna like it. Everybody gonna like it. Everybody gonna comment. But that kind of gives you a eyeball up of who's looking at it. But on the flip side, a lot of people just scroll through and they looking at stuff. They looking at stuff. So, it's video. Me being silly. But it don't matter. It's business. This guy's on the side. We retweet his stuff. This is what it is. All I'm saying is Black Folk Hotspots can help you. All we're gonna do is expand your reach like automatically. That's it. But anyway, we're gonna get ready to wrap out of here. In case anybody got any questions, I don't know. But I'm gonna get out of this and come back to me. But that's what we do. We create this. So now we had all these businesses, 2013 businesses, all inside Black Folk Hotspots. So now we can constantly share and put it into rotation. Or you can pay us $75 for e-blast to our 30,000 list. I mean, that works too. You want to hit people more multiple different times, but photos work. They work in quotes. They work in this. They do. But anyway, see, hold on one second. Hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on. Hold on. See that? Support Black business. That's a long sleeve shirt. It helps us keep the network lower cost, right? Here's a hoodie. It's that weather. Support Black business. Hoodie. It's that time of the year, hoodie weather. Spring and fall. Sometimes in the summer. Cool summer nights. Keep that hoodie in the car. So when you get a little chilly, whip it out, put it on, support my business. Make a statement without saying a word. But that's what we do. And it allows us, so I study what works. And I consult with the members. I always make it available to give me a call so we can talk about how to grow your business. Many people know. And you know what? I'm not going to say everybody, but you talk to people and then they be like, they ain't going to do it. Or they don't do it. I'd be like, yeah, I'll stay remain positive, but, like, let's just do it. Can't say something don't work if you never tried it. For $10 a month? Please. You wasted that on your Starbucks coffee. 2, 3 of those a week. So I consider it like this. It's like buying us a cup, 2 cups, and having a business meeting. Would you buy me a cup of coffee if I can help you grow your business and that's all I charged you? Don't answer that. Don't answer that. Don't answer that. I don't want to know the answer unless it's yes. I don't want to think badly of you. But anyway, y'all, it's been a pleasure to just let me rattle about, and kind of teach in my way of how to grow your business with video. Make sure you create a profile at blackfolkhotspots.com. If you're watching this later on YouTube, make sure you subscribe down below. See that? I have to get that. blackfolkhotspots.com. I'm the CEO, GI operation on Twitter and on Instagram. That's pretty much what I go by on the internet. But I'm Ryan Hodge, in case you guys know. I'm not afraid to say who I am. I do charge for consultations $150 an hour, right? And I think it's worth it if we can grow your business. The ROI is what you want to look at, and it's not always what people don't understand is. But our members get a discount and sometimes free, depending on how I'm feeling that day. Especially if I see something wrong with something they're doing, or not wrong, but I see something that they can enhance. I'm going to reach out to them. If I reach out to you, then yeah, it's on the house. Because I look at things like this. Every big business start off as a small business. So if we can help you grow from when you're small to you're big, maybe we'll still be able to do some consulting and some helping into growing your business, working with your team into growing even larger. That's the game. Everybody talking about race. These are racist. These are racist. Really? What race he running? Because last time I checked, black business, black communities at the bottom. We need to pick up. We got the legs. We dominate track and field. Why we can't dominate the business industry? We dominate the NBA, NFL, Major League Baseball still, throwing curveballs at us. Hockey too, but when we get in those spots, we do the damn thing. Hell, black president? Who? I'm sorry, I ain't never think. I ain't gonna say I never think, but this is not something I ever thought of. And that's crazy. Growing up in a black city with all black teachers. Matter of fact, last night at our reunion meeting, the bartender was this white chick that went to our high school. The only one. She was my homie, Melissa. Cool as hell. Right? But she was a bartender. And I laughed. I said, I was just talking about you. Because when you talk to white people, like, oh, man, we only had one white dude, one black dude in our school. I'm like, well, my school only had one white person. That didn't make me hate that person. She never felt no hate in that school. But I can only imagine being the only black person in a school. Everybody clutching their wallets and purses and book bags and shit. Just think about that, but and the only way we run this race, and we run this race well, because it's a relay race. I got to relay it to, my family members and my friends and, my community and my network. Right. And then in my daughter and, if I have any more, son or whatever, I got to relay it to them. And then they relay it to somebody else. And then we start getting the steam. I tell people, the old fable or the old nursery rhyme or whatever it was, who won the race, the tortoise or the hare? Tortoise did. Didn't look like he was going to win. That hare, boom, 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 boom. Then got cocky. I call it greedy. A lot of these other businesses, they're very greedy. And when people are greedy, they'll sell you anything to get that paper. Yeah. So that's just something to think about. What we need to do is start supporting each other. Stop this boycott bullshit. Kill that word. Done. Support. When you talk about what you want, you get more of what you want. When you talk about what you don't want, you get more of what you don't want. Let's change the focus, but we have to do it as a team. And I'm sorry, we're on the black community, the black business, the black person team. Throw them bowls. I mean, come on. We got to start helping each other. I got knowledge. I'm sharing it. If you're not pushing the share button, you're part of the problem. I know you can't share everything. Don't get it wrong. I know that. We all know that. He's not going to see everything. But since you're watching, just hit the share button. What harm is that going to do? Maybe somebody else share it. We have to do this. There is no if and buts about it. We have to. Everybody's going to suffer. I'm going to leave you with this. Dr. Claude Anderson. Study him. Check him out on YouTube. Black Folk Hotspots. You can keyword in the search bar on Black Folk Hotspots. Dr. Claude Anderson or Claude Anderson, whatever. He said, and he shows some numbers behind this. We have made so many advances, right? We got a president. We CEOs of companies. Not as many as we should be. We got big businesses on our own, and this, that, and the other. Number one, our unemployment rate is through the roof. Yeah, they talk about the jobs report and unemployment rate, 6, 7, 3, 4, 2%. But then the African American rate is always like 15, 20, 30, 40%. Yeah. People hire people who look like them. they can relate to, which is why I can get a job anywhere. I ain't gonna play your game, but I'm relatable. They said black people control the same amount of wealth today as we did, or as our ancestors did, or possible ancestors. Who knows where you're from? Whatever. I don't want to hear that. I wasn't my bed wasn't saved. The Raven Simone shit. Get out of here with that. The same percentage as they held, or we held, on the eve of the Civil War. Think about that. When was the Civil War? And that's like 1%. So we part of the 1%. Which part you like to be on? The bottom 1% or the top 1%? I don't know, but I'm trying to get to the top, bro. Because you know what? My family's life depend on it, right? I want to be able to send, my kids to school without a problem. I want to give, be able to give my daughter, my family members, my little cousins and nieces and nephews. I want to be able to give them an upper hand, right? They want to get out of school and travel for a year. Here's some G's. Go to Europe, go to France, go to Canada, go to Australia, go to Germany, wherever you want to go, Turkey, China, Japan, Venezuela, Costa Rica, Puerto Rico, wherever. Go see the rest of the world. Person did a video the other day. He was like, travel. I mean, it was a photo posted to Black Folk Hotspots. Let me see if I can find it real quick. But it was so like on point. And it was about, what was it? Let me see. Where photos? It was like one of the deepest things I have seen in a while. We must take adventures in order to know where we truly belong. What if the United States ain't where you're supposed to be? Money ain't everything, but it allows you to answer the question yes or no. Cousin gets sick your first cousin gets sick in California, you live in Chicago. They need some help getting around. Can you take off work? Go do it for a month, 2 months? Not the majority of people. And that ain't just black either, that's white too. And Hispanics. But think about that. Quit walking past a black business owner or black business to go shop at a white business. That money's leaving your neighborhood. That's the only way our neighborhood is going to improve, right? It's not about the problem. We don't want to talk about problems. We want to talk about solutions. How can we help you grow? Solutions. How can we rebuild this? Solutions. Now, we got to know the problems to get to the solutions, but we want to focus on the solution. Remember what we said. You get more of what you talk about. So if you want more solutions, if you talk about, you want more problems, talk about more problems. Talk about problems. You want more problems, talk about them. I ain't talking about them. Fuck that. Solutions. Anyway, Black Folk Hotspot CEO, GI Operation. Follow us and hit the share button and subscribe. And thumbs us up on YouTube. Dang. What's it going to cost? Tell you what, post 3 pictures today on Black Folk Hotspots. Get a free month. When we see the 3 pictures on approval, we'll go in the back in the admin area and manually add you 3 more months. Add you one month, 30 days. So if you're not premium member, you got to upgrade to post the pictures. Once you see that, bam. So basically going to get 60 days for the price of one. Can't beat that. Peace out, y'all. Thanks for watching. Appreciate it. See y'all next Tuesday for episode 6. Peace out.